Hello, welcome to day 3 of Women in Bloom, Walking in Wisdom, 31 days of the book of Proverbs. And I am taking my verse that jumped out at me from Proverbs 3, verses 19 through 20 today. To the Passion Translation today, in case you're wondering. So it might read differently from what you have. The Lord laid the earth's foundation with wisdom's blueprint. Again, if you remember, I said the wisdom is personified. Wisdom is a person. By his living understanding, all the universe came into being. By his divine revelation, he broke open the hidden fountains of the deep, bringing secret springs to the surface as the mist of the night dripped down from. Some knowledge as gives the ability to do. So we do know the Hebrew word for God, which is Yod-Vahe, is the same. The interpretation, if you wanted to say it in English, is the one who causes to become. So now, again, you cannot pull wisdom apart from God. You can't separate God and wisdom. It's almost impossible to do so. And this is my rationale for saying that wisdom is a creator, and the knowledge that wisdom gives, the knowledge that wisdom has, right, as a possession that it now gives to us as believers that seek God for wisdom, gives us also the ability to do. So now I then expanded it to say this is the dimension of the Yod-Vahe. So WHVH is a short form to say Yahweh, God in Hebrew. So which is, if you want to spell it out, it is Yod-Vahe, is the God who causes to become. It is in that same dimension that wisdom is. So the knowledge that wisdom gives enables us to do, and that is likened to the Yod-Vahe dimension. I hope I haven't confused you. For it is God who causes us to become. He is the one who causes one to become. So in order for me as a person to walk in that creative mandate that I see that God has laid out for me, I must ensure that I walk with wisdom to have deep understanding, to access the deep secrets of God for my life, for my nation or nations, and all things. And we see it in the book of Judges, where the prophet Deborah, she most likely had this dimension because of her ability to lead with clear-cut instructions and direction. We don't know much about Deborah, right? But the little that I know and that we know, and from just studying and listening to different, sermons and messages about the prophet Deborah, we see that she had really clear-cut instructions. She had ways in which she let things out. She dispensed our wisdom and I guess our abilities, if I can say that. She was sure on what to do because she was someone that heard from God. She was sure on what to do, and that's like a whole different dimension on its own, a whole different message on its own. But Deborah, we do see that if you ask me, I would say that she had that dimension because she had the ability to just know what to do. You remember, she told Barak that the victory is going to be won through a woman. At that point, she probably didn't even know it was going to be Jael, right? But she knew it was going to be a woman based on the revelation that she did get from God. So in order for us to get the dimension of that kind of revelation and not just get it and sit on it, she had it. She had it. And the dimension of the ability she got from the wisdom of God was from the knowledge that gave her the enablement to be able to perform. So we need, in order to carry out what God has placed on our inside, our purposes, our calling, because trust me, everyone has got a call upon their lives. We are a body, and a body is supposed to work together the same way our organs work together for health, right? So we need to be able to not just perceive or conceive, but we need to be able to dispense. So the knowledge that we get from wisdom is that which, in that dimension of the Yod-Vahe, the God who causes us to become, is the same dimension that gives us the enablement to carry out. So I do pray that the Lord will grant us that dimension in doing, the dimension to do, the dimension to carry out, and not just to sit on ideas, not just to sit on our purposes, not just to sit on our visions. It's not enough to just say, I've got a vision, I've got an idea, and do nothing about it. I pray that we get enough wisdom from God that would lead us right into and give us the knowledge that leads us into actually carrying out these tasks or fulfilling mandate or fulfilling our purpose as a creator. I don't care if you're making product, if you're a CEO, if you're a director, if you're a diplomat, or whatever you are as a title, right? You still need the creator ability to be able to get things rolling, to get the ball rolling. So I do pray that God will give us all the wisdom, the knowledge, and the dimension to be able to do. In the mighty name of Jesus, I'm your friend, Ara. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.